EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Foxborough, Massachusetts, where the keeper of the light sounds the fog bell to signal that it is indeed time for football inside Gillette Stadium. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys, winners a week ago in that 4-5 matchup, looking to carry that momentum over to the divisional round. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys fresh coming off the bye, ready to prove they are the team to beat in the conference.
Cam Little to kick off.
For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So here are the Chiefs now coming out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the #1 overall pick back in 2020 from LSU. It's Joe Burrow.
And if he and his guys want to spring the upset here in the second round and move on, they've got to focus on the good that they did in the wild card victory. At the top of that list, protecting the football. Got a little careless last week. A few got away from him. Might not be so fortunate this time around. And if that's the case, they'll end up going home.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And Burrow going to be hit and taken down. They got him. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up third.
2 plays so far, a run and a pass attempt, and both have gone backwards.
Probably not how they drew that up.
Not at all.
Looking for a better play coming up on third.
On 1, ready?
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. Burrow looking to pass. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. So on 4th down, Austin McNamara comes on to punt. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. So here come the Patriots to take over on offense. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special team, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level in order for his team to win. And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Ready? 60, 60, watch twin.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Bang, bang. 7.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Patriots are on the board first here in this division round matchup.
Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stuff it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chiefs, nothing. Cam Little to kick off.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt. They're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
11.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Xavier Worthy, 74 yards. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead, a really easy, quick pass.
I like the way they made a decisive decision and get it right to the receiver. One move later, he's in the end zone.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point.
It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. One play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First and 10.
New England's offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll run. Here's the rookie out of Clemson.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 4 there, and it's third down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage, linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, Turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32.
Complete to number 14.
They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down.
But it's fourth down.
Well, it looks like they got what they wanted. They got the completion, but they weren't able to break any tackles or gain nearly enough yardage to pick up the first down. Now to be fourth and short.
79 Bronco.
They'll try and throw for it here. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
60 box. Check. 60 box. 19, cut 19.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
On the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Cross. Set. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
On second down, they'll run it here. And some room to maneuver. And he's into the clear. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. 64 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
14. Chiefs 7. Cam Little to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here we go.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Eleven. Here we go.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Burrow going to keep it himself. And he will have a Chiefs first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for 4th down.
Burrow will throw. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. And there they bring pressure from the inside, and they get home.
Yeah, hard to block everyone, isn't it? And on this play, someone did not get blocked. He's the one who got home.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
180.
Here's Burrow. Under pressure, they got him again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks are starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Fielded at the 20. Hopkins with a quick feet. A good return there, 17 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. New England trying to get a place on offense. Now, right now, they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Throw left side complete. That's Richards. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 43-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Now a handoff running through the middle. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
Now 3rd and 5.
Okay, ready? Cowboy 80. Come on. Set. No. 70 Lion.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. And now we're going to get a stoppage as, yeah, that looks like Jackson who's shaken up. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 61 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Shut up. 18.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for number 14.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Number 34 on the
And
carry.
he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the
What an
play.
advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
Here we go, shot. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
Offense.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming, pick them up, and someone jumped.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 23 yards for the touchdown.
And the Patriots have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game, and no signs of slowing down.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
Patriots 21. Chiefs
So that
7.
winds up a 7-play drive all told.
To kick off.
And it's finished off by a Pats touchdown.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
And out come the Chiefs now.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
MT tank. 11 MT tank. 12.
Now it's Burrow.
12.
He finds his man, complete. It's Beal.
Burrow's pass.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
11
Brings
MT
up
tank.
2nd and 12.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
11 mighty.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
12.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Now Burrow. Throwing left side. He's got Clark complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First catch for him in these playoffs. He was held without one last week, but he's got a 1st down on that effort.
Chiefs.
Here we go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Craig.
11 more yards.
11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Kansas City.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Here we go. Stop. Hey, can.
From the 25 on second down, Burrow.
Burrow's pass.
So the completion gets him just a yard, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And it's 3rd down.
12.
Shifts by at the 15.
It's a gain of 11.
And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down.
Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He finds his man, complete. That's Schwartz.
Complete to number 17.
It'll go as a gain of 4.
11 mighty.
And that'll bring up second down.
2nd and 6 at the 10-yard line.
11.
Now back to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Chiefs. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Chiefs get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Hopkins with a quick feet.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Right back to him on first down. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
60 Bison, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Shut up!
And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Let's go now. 19 Lion. 79 Bronco. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
He's going to be brought down there in the field of play, and the clock will run. No timeouts. They will not have the chance to bring out the field goal unit. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we are just about ready for the start of the second half. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional round. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here comes the Patriots offensive unit. They'll have it first here to begin the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Play clock down to 0. And this is not the way to start a drive.
So that flag will set him back 5 yards.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Shut up.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
19, Tiger, 19, 60 Eagle.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
And plays like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustments, what they talked about, maybe it was just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? But looks like they're ready to go.
19, Tiger, 19, Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there, so from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Cowboy 80. Check, Panther.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Good for our Patriots.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Go! Cougar 19. Check up.
They'll look to throw here. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
41-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Come on, set. Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18. Ready?
They're going to look to throw. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half. just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete in the end zone.
I certainly like the idea. You're down on their side of the field. Get your big play guy involved. That time, they put one up for him to see if he can pull it down in the end zone, but the coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 70 Lions.
Watch the back on this play.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. 25 yards. And the Patriots take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now the extra point.
For the extra point.
He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
Patriots 28. Chiefs 14.
A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And a long run there in the end to top it off.
Cam Little to kick off.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Oh, some strong running.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the 2nd half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Edwards. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gun. Cut.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And gets by him, and now a little daylight. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
His throw incomplete.
What would look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
On 2, ready?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw. Looking for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good.
And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the third quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that, because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send the message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. New England's offense set to go.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Roll.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
101 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in this divisional round matchup.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
60 Bison.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
45-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Foxborough. We get set for the fourth quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Here we go,
He'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy, throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as they would if they tried to run the ball and run the clock out.
And it's picked up by the Chiefs. There he goes, left side. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark to help get them back in this game. I think they just got their spark.
No doubt about it. You know, that's all they discussed. How can we get ourselves moving again? How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
11 times.
Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. They had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't get that 2-point conversion.
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
So the Patriots coming out now.
And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now their friend as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and
And for the
9.
defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
18 Cardinal, 18. Come on, set, go.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
19, cut 19, 60, track him 60. Mustang 19. Hey, check that, street. Ready, hut. Check up.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
There's a reason the number 4 was flashing through my mind when he let that one go. 3 touchdowns already in his back pocket. The deep ball's been a great weapon for him in this one. Unfortunately, empty on that attempt.
19, Pioneer.
Back to throw here. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position.
Here we go. Wide 80.
Burrow looking to pass. Wide open receiver complete. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll look to throw. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the 4th. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. And now out come the Patriots. And this could be the defining moment of their season, all hyperbole aside. You're trailing here in the 4th quarter, the divisional round, and they need to come up with something as they get this drive started.
Come on, set. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Head to 60. Ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 123 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Let's go. Cowboy 80.
Hurt.
Ready.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
19, Tiger. Let's go. Check go.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Here we go.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Let's go now.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
He was taken down.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Playoff lives at stake. Boy, this is a big one. 3rd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
And he'll find his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
They'll try and throw for it. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points, and that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead.
Chiefs 29.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
So the Chiefs now down by 7, 50 seconds to go. This is where your playoff mettle is tested on the road, needing a touchdown to stay alive as they've got it 1st and 10.
Here we go.
To throw, Burrow.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 27-yard line.
Burrow. Pass complete to Edwards.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
Kansas City Chiefs.
as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
1-1, ready?
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Gun. Cut.
Burrow.
Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Craig. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
That's into the hands of Edwards. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
Here we go.
A gain of 14.
180.
And a first down.
Here's Burrow. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly over the line.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
12.
It's 3rd down and 15.
A final shot now for Burrow.
This to possibly force OT. And this is caught. Oh, my, it was up for grabs. Now no time on the clock. And an extra point will send us to overtime.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
Now for the all-critical extra point. And he's got it. No problems there. The extra point up and good, and we are headed to overtime. So 4 quarters wasn't enough, and we are off to overtime. Don't change that dial.
Cam Little to kick off.
Well, what a game this has been, and now it'll take overtime to decide who goes on to the AFC title game. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. KC's offense ready to take over. Well, CD certainly doesn't get any more exciting than this. Overtime in the postseason. Of course, keep in mind things are different than the old way it was. In the playoffs now, both teams guaranteed a possession, so a touchdown here, if they get one, the ball game will not be over.
And partners, we both know many people have called for this change before, and they finally got it. After the Buffalo-Kansas City Classic in the 2022 playoffs, Patrick Mahomes and KC, they score first. Game over. Josh Allen and Bills never touched the football, and people hated that. Now if the game reaches OT, every playoff team has a chance to fight to extend their season. So the plan has got to be, if you win the toss and you take the ball, reach the end zone and score, and put as much pressure on your opponent as possible to try and win a game in OT in the playoffs.
Calling a gain of 3 on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
Now it's Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
It's a 45-yard punt, just a 1-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Patriots gearing up to go now. And the momentum just continuing to build and build for them. They had the touchdown, their last drive to tie the game. Now their defense does its job. And, Charles, all of a sudden they've got a chance to capture the lead here.
And we're seeing a really nice exhibition of what coaches love to call complementary football. Offense gets a tie, defense does its job, gets the ball right back, and their teammates now have momentum. What a nice job they're doing, all doing it together.
He's got it at the 15. And he's going to score. It's a touchdown. No flags. And in an overtime thriller, they are moving on in the playoff.
No rest. They get to keep playing.
Well, you never know what you're going to expect when you come to the stadium to call a game. Sometimes you get good ones. Sometimes you get bad ones. Sometimes you get great ones. And that's what we had here. What an exciting finish on that last big play.
And I think that as we look at it, when you're talking about a great finish, which went along with a game that obviously was dramatic because we did get into overtime, what type of play calls do you have left? What have you not shown?